All right, we're doing prison ink today. How to make ink in prison. What you're gonna need is a source of fire. In prison, we pop sockets. Out here, I'm gonna use lighters because I don't want to fuck my electricity up. Need some toilet paper, some petroleum jelly, a little Coke can, 4 batteries, and one of these little milk cartons. I'm using the half and half, but in prison they give you little milk cartons in a Johnny sack, and that's what you need. All right, so I start off by emptying out the milk, and you empty out the milk, and then you're gonna dry off the inside of the carton. Once that's done, you're gonna take your Coke can and empty it. It should already be emptied, and then you're gonna cut it in half right along here. All right, so I've cut my Coke can in half, and I'm just gonna kind of empty all this out. Now we're gonna take our toilet paper and make a wick to fit inside this can. So this is gonna be a can. You're gonna take your toilet paper and just kind of roll it up into a wick. Part 2. All right, we're doing prison ink, how to make ink in prison, part 2. We're making the wick for our candle right now. So I'm rolling this toilet paper kind of diagonally, and then I'll take that and put it inside this can with some petroleum jelly around it. I'll do that right now. Okay, now we have our wick made for our candle, and basically the petroleum jelly is the base of the candle, and that's gonna give off, whenever you light it, it's gonna give off that thick black smoke that makes your soot, and your soot you mix with shampoo and water to make your ink. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and light this candle up. All right, so we got our candle lit, and you can't really see the smoke off of it yet because it hasn't got down. Okay, this is how to make prison ink, part 3. We've got our candle lit, and you can see the thick black smoke coming off of it. That's what you want. Then you want to place your batteries around the outside of the candle, and then place your top over so that it'll stay lit. We need to kind of wait for this flame to go down in order to do so. Okay, so now we have the milk carton around the candle, and what's gonna happen is that thick black smoke is gonna come off of that candle, and there's a protective wax layer around these cartons, and it's gonna collect all that soot, all that black soot is gonna collect on the inside of this carton, and then we're gonna scrape that off when we're done, and we're gonna mix it with some shampoo and some water, and that's what's gonna make our ink. Part 4 coming soon. All right, this is part 4 of how to make tattoo ink in prison. All right, we've had our candle going with our milk carton on top. As you can see, it's filled with the black soot. That's what you want. See, our candle is burning pretty thick still. I'm just gonna put that back on top. Okay, next you're gonna need a toothpaste holder, some baby shampoo. They give you the yellow kind in prison whenever you buy it. And I like to use a Q-tip to stir up my ink, and then use a little bit of water. All right, so now we've got our soot on top of this, on the inside of this. We're gonna need to cut it open and scrape that soot off. Okay, now we got our milk carton open. I'm just gonna scrape this onto a piece of paper. I like to use a little piece of plastic and scrape this soot off. Okay, so I didn't burn very long, but this is all the soot that I got, but that's okay. That's really all you need. Take your toothpaste cap and fill it full of toothpaste and turn it around and stick it on there. And you put your soot inside of this. How to make prison ink, part 5. All right, we got our soot inside of our toothpaste cap holder. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half so I can use it as a stir stick. All right, got my stir stick. Now I'm gonna take my baby shampoo, and like I said, in prison you get the yellow kind. You just add a little bit to there, and then you're gonna mix that up with your stir stick. So you just mix it real good, mix it up real. Okay, so we mixed it up real good, but as you can tell, it's still pretty thick. We need to thin that out with water. Okay, so I got my water in my cap. I'm just gonna add a little bit till it's up to the top and stir that up real good. Stir. All right, so I've got this stirred up real nice. We're gonna go ahead and check it on the paper. I already checked it once, but as you can see, it is some black ink. That is some good ink, y'all. That's what we're gonna use in prison for our tattoos.